Hi everyone. As we all know that our entire country is under lockdown because of Corona COVID-19 crisis, and most of us are just staying at home and trying to pass their time on social media. And same hold good for me too. Even I'm doing the same. So during my this time pass on social media, I came across few questions, and those were from kids of 12 to 13-year old age, and most of them were asking that they want to be in future actor. Someone wants to their career in acting. As I'm a theater actor, so I thought I should be able to give some suggestions to them, and I just hope that those suggestions will be, in some or other way, those will be helpful for these kids. And with those intentions, I'm making this video and hope it will serve its purpose, right? So here we start. Here my first session will be that since these questions were from 12 to 13 old kids, so they must be in their schooling as of now. So first of all, they should finish their schooling till 12th. Okay, once they are done with that, so what they can do, if they are staying in big cities like Delhi, Pune, Hyderabad, Bangalore, Chennai, they can go to government universities. And in big cities, these universities, mostly they'll be having graduation courses on acting. And trust me, these courses won't cost much. That's the important point here. So they should opt for such courses where they will get training on acting, as well as their graduation also will be completed in that process. But if uh, you know if the few of our kids are that they are staying in small towns, so in that case what they should do, I mean, they won't be having such big universities, and there they won't be having these kind of courses. So in that situation, they should look out for theater groups in their own hometown, and just try to get involved in these theater groups. There they'll get very good exposure on acting, and on acting on stage. And of course their acting skill will get improved up to large extent. So they should do it. And yeah, one very important thing here is, when they are working with these theater groups, just don't leave your studies. Okay, just try to finish your graduation with theater. That's very very important, because these your graduation, that will be very very helpful in your future acting career as well. Okay, now, so my next session will be, for example, if of course, I'm taking example of India. uh, Here in in most of the small towns, or maybe in small villages, it's next to impossible to find a theater group. I mean, it doesn't happen, right? It normally doesn't happen. So in that case, what such kids can do, one thing we know that during Dashera and all, in most of the places in our villages, there will be Ramlila performances, right, during Dasara especially. So in that case, what should we do? These kids can can perform in Ramlilas, and and of course, if there are any other local events, maybe locally organized events, so they should participate in those. So there also they'll get very good experience on acting, and their stage fear will go down. And of course they'll get very good exposure on on how to perform with live audience. That's very very important. And my next session would be, for example, uh, as I'm talking about kids, they must be they must be in their schools. So in schools, they should participate in all and each and all cultural events, whatever school is organizing. Just participate in those will be very very helpful. In these thing also, your fear of audience will go down and your self confidence will improve. Those are very very important things. Okay. And here I would like to add one more suggestion, that for example, uh, you must be watching some movies or maybe some serials, and there will be few some favorite scenes of those movies and serials which you like the most. So just pick those small scenes, perform in front of mirror, you know once, twice, thrice. I mean, take as many trial as you can, and just once you are you know, once you have got the confidence on those scenes, just try to perform those in front of your parents, your brother, sister, in front of your friends. You know, I mean, in front of whom you are very comfortable. Just do that. So this will help you in performing in front of people. Okay. And then what will happen, just ask them to give you some feedbacks. Just ask them to tell you that on which part you have done good, on which part you are not doing that well. So here you will get experience of you'll get instant feedback. And in by following these methods, you'll be able to improve your acting skill, and you'll get to know, okay, on which thing you are kind of very good and on which thing you need to improve. Okay. So try to follow these suggestion, and I hope these will be kind of very very helpful for our kids. And if anyone of you have any questions on such suggestions, or maybe if you have further suggestions, then just comment me down, and of course I'll try to respond on them. Yeah. Thank you. Thanks a lot. Bye bye.